You ready? This is my.
Oh, this is so. You want to start? We finna start right now? Cause I'm taking my hairspray off. Girl, I had to make it last to the last minute. So.
Welcome back to another episode of Vibez N Vinyl.
Hey!
So, this is the first episode where Corey is actually not pregnant, guys. So
I am not with child. Very much so. That was like a whole prison sentence. Okay, okay. We're done with that.
Up.
That's the last time. Okay, we're done.
Anyways, so typically episodes that we've done in the past were more, you know, media focused, focus on hot topics, things that was going on, you know, stuff that was hot. But what we're gonna do this time around is get a little bit more personal with each other. We're gonna play a game of truth or truth. You ready for that? Well, you better get ready. Okay, you know what? So
who gonna go first?
I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
You know,
so
I already got my questions already lined up. I don't know about you, but I got my questions.
Okay, but
that I want to ask. Okay. So, you ready, Corinne? All right. So something I want to know is, what's the craziest thing that you've ever done when you were in a relationship while you were mad?
Angry me. Okay. I have tons of stories, but a good one. Let me pick a real. Didn't we talk about the flower thing on the channel?
We did.
We got, you know, very much so. He
talked about
my husband tried to embarrass me on here.
It happened. When
I was finna deliver it. Okay. We went over I burst into the closet and then I threw the flower.
Yep.
That was true, even though he was lying. It was true. It was true, but he was lying. Cause he's a liar.
I'm trying to figure that was a little confusing to me. She said that he was lying, but
okay, the part where he was just kind of like, I was praying, and then she burst
How you know
in.
if he was praying?
He was not praying when I came in.
Girl, anyway,
that happened.
What was the
that was one of them.
That was one thing.
He already embarrassingly said it. Let me think of a new one. That's what I was thinking. Okay, that was one. Let me think.
You know,
I had I mean I know, but I mean I have to pull from a real good one. I've done tons of things, but I mean I have jumped in, like, you know what I mean, when he's trying to storm out angrily in an argument. I've gotten in the car. I try to get in that vehicle with him in that car,
right?
And you know, very much you're not leaving. You're trying to get in the car. I'm coming in too. That would be one, and then you
gotta pick one. What's the craziest thing?
I mean, driving behind him. You know what I mean? When he's trying to storm off, I feel like I felt the craziest doing that. I mean, I've done a lot of things, but me literally getting, like, when he getting in, oh, I'm leaving, and then I hurry up, grab my keys, don't have shoes on, don't have really nothing together. I'm very much just snatching it.
Hold up, where the kids at?
They weren't there. Like, I mean, it would have been a point where they were not there, or else I wouldn't have been able to hurry up and get in.
So he, I know how sometimes they get into their relationships or whatever, and they think they about to leave.
Yeah.
They think they about to get up and go. So what you mean to say is, when they think they about to get up and go, you leaving too.
Yeah, I'm going with you. Where are we going? Where are we going? And I felt the craziest when I snatched the keys. I hurried up. That way I didn't lose track of where he was going. And then I got in and boom, we was on the freeway. Where are we going? Every turn you make, every turn you make is given. We're making that left. We're making the right. We're going on 16. Where are we going? You know what I mean? Because you're not leaving. We're not done arguing.
One thing about her, she gonna finish that.
We're gonna finish this argument.
She gonna finish this argument today. Okay, you ain't about to just.
Yeah, you're not.
You think you about to walk out? No, sir.
Nah, that ain't gonna go on.
That's funny.
It's all, I mean, it's been a lie. Maybe on another day we'll go into that. But I mean, off the top of my head, that's when I felt I was driving like, damn, you real crazy. Like, why you?
Hold on, he saw you?
Yeah. you know, in the rearview mirror, you're like, bro, why is she coming? Why is she coming to?
That's. I would have just had to be like, okay, the high speed chase is over. Cause you know what? Enough is enough. Like I would have had to drove me right back home. If I was him, I would have snuck back out later or something. Like, not to be sitting up here busting lips.
Yeah.
You know, no.
Yeah, and that's why I mean, he eventually just went ahead and turned around. Because it was like, why would I keep going and trying to go to a destination when she's behind me? Like, he really went ahead and turned around and came back to the house. And I was very relieved and happy because I was ready to drive hours and hours and hours to prove a point. But I was like, thank God we didn't have to keep going. Thank God we're gonna go ahead and go back home and finish this argument.
Well, that was a crazy one right there. That was like, you know what I'm saying?
So that was my truth.
We never did that before, but
y'all should try it out, y'all.
You know, I ain't never followed nobody. But hey, I mean, I ain't saying I didn't follow nobody, but they ain't been like, oh, we gonna pick up this argument one way or another. Whether you at your destination or mine, we gonna pick up this argument. This argument is gonna continue.
Yeah, I know, and I've tried to grow. Okay, people, I am trying to move on from that part of my life. Now look. Now that will be my truth. My question would be, you ready?
Yeah.
You want to take a sip?
Sure.
Okay, let's take a sip because I need to take one regardless.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers. So boom.
That's my question.
Your question would be, where it was the most off the wall or public or embarrassing place you have ever been caught doing the things?
The thing.
Getting hot and heavy.
Getting hot and heavy. It's the windows for me.
I'm trying to, you know, not put on the people like very explicitly.
Yeah,
but, you know,
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Have you been caught in public by old men?
It's two things since you want to sit up here and talk about this.
Oh Lord.
Okay, the first thing is the craziest place where I've gotten caught is I was dating this guy in college and we actually got caught by a policeman in his neighborhood in the little park. I guess the park was like closed.
Like the neighborhood park?
You know, he still lived with his mama, so
yeah, back
we were in the park and yeah, the cop was like, doop, 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 doop. He was like, y'all can't do that up in here.
Up in here?
and he tried to play stupid. He was like, sir, what you mean? We can't do what up here? What are we talking? Ma'am, your panties are right there. And that's why I was like,
no, he said that.
He did.
That is real.
So that was definitely embarrassing. Like I couldn't go to jail. But I didn't thank you Lord.
Right,
I didn't go to jail. It was very embarrassing.
He was just like, I'm gonna let y'all off.
He was nice. He was like, just please go home.
Ooh.
And so that was like the, you know, the most embarrassing of being caught.
Yeah.
But the other portion of like the craziest place that I've ever, you know, was an adult.
Mm-hmm. was I was adulting?
I'm 30.
That's like you call adulting.
Yeah, the craziest place that I've been caught adulting, or I haven't been caught, but the craziest place that I've been adulting is while driving. I've been adulting.
While driving. Were you on a freeway? You went on a freeway.
I was on a major highway.
You was?
I was on a highway like 3
Which one? Look at me, which one?
Nah, you being messy.
What? I want to know how busy the freeway was. Shoot, 45 be a little
It was in Houston, so you can't be pinpointing where I'm at.
Oh, you was doing
you
some
don't
other
need to be
things.
all up in here. But yeah, that was like crazy because you know when I think back on it, since I'm an adult now, I'm like that was crazy. Like we could have crashed.
What? Was it daylight?
No, it was very much so late. It was very
much
so
bold.
like 10, 11 p.m.
Yeah.
You know, you blasting music and it was on a highway at night, like
dang.
Why am I sitting up in here, you driving, and I'm also
over there? You climbed on over.
Yeah, that was very. I done some stupid stuff.
No.
Mama, please don't watch this.
Yeah, me either. Mama, just
I'm gonna have to block some of my aunties.
It's all lies. Don't listen to this episode.
I'm gonna block the church aunties.
The church aunties can't listen.
Cause they gonna be
disclaimer at the beginning.
Church aunties beware. Okay.
Don't hear. Okay. If that didn't happen, but go ahead, finish.
Well, anyway, yeah, that was the craziest place. I think that's reckless. Like,
did it work out?
No, it definitely worked out. It worked out.
No swerve.
No, it was a little swerve.
It was not a dramatic.
It was a little swerve, but it wasn't like I'm still alive and well today to tell this story. So yeah, it worked out.
But you won't do it again. Will you do it again? Truth or truth? Very much so. Take a shot to that.
Adventurous person. So.
Cheers to you. Do it again.
Cheers. I probably will.
Me too. Very much. I'll try. Well, allegedly, I'll try it again. Well, not again.
Okay.
Once. I'll try it once. If it works out.
Y'all should do that. So I have one more question. This is kind of a question for me and you. This is something I want me and you to answer. Okay. So you got to answer first though. So what was what is something that you've done during your adolescent years that your parents still don't know about to this day?
Not to this day.
To this day.
Day. To this day. To this day.
To this day.
That's real incriminating.
I'm gonna incriminate yourself, Miss Cricket.
Don't you dare shout her out.
Miss
I am not in this video.
Hey, this is for you.
This is not for you, very much so. This is allegedly. Now, if I was allegedly to have done this, it would have been more like I had an ex sneak in allegedly into my window or what have you, allegedly, on a school night when
Not on a school night.
Yeah, Saturday. It wasn't even like a Friday. It wasn't even like
it was a Tuesday.
Saturday.
It was a
you know what I mean? It wasn't even given weekend, allegedly.
Once you over Wednesday, you over the hump.
It was probably Monday to fresh into.
That is very. How you start your week off fresh?
I know. Fresh into the week, like you didn't even wait till it got all fun later in the week.
Right.
But allegedly, probably like on a school night. I mean, it wasn't necessarily premeditated or what have you, but I don't know, you get kicking on the phone late at night, the young love affair, blah, 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 and then I bet you won't come, and come over and sneak, and very much so was gonna do it.
So you know what I mean? Stuck this guy in your house while your mama was sleeping.
Yeah. That's bold. Right here on the same floor and everything, and
that's some
I don't even know that I had a good lock on that door.
I'm too careful for that. Like that stuff right there is kind of like no.
That was real.
You gotta cover your tracks. Like you gotta be. If I'm gonna sneak and do something, it's gonna be something to where you ain't about to catch me.
I know.
And you was playing with fire.
I know. And now that I'm older, and even 5 years ago, older, that version of me older was just like, why the hell would you ever have done that? You know what I mean? I would never in retrospect be like, oh yeah, that was a good idea. I would do that again. I would never do no shit like that again. I don't even know. I was very much 18 and just dumb.
Well, at least you was 18.
Dumb as
I mean, that don't really matter because it ain't your house, but it was
dumb.
You was 18.
Like, what the hell were you doing? Because very much she could have came in at any point and I would have been grabbed.
I want to know what you would have done if Cricket would have bust up in that house,
room.
In that room.
Very much the room.
In that room, like.
I'd have just been like, Lord, take me out.
I would just have to pass out.
I know, I would just have to pass out on the spot. Like, I'm not here. I'm out of here. I'm dead. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Now that I've spilled the beans, audience, what has we ain't gonna say her name, but what
you ain't gonna say her name?
What has Miss Connie skipped the beat on? What haven't she found out?
Well, you know what?
That you like to tell the audience about tonight.
You know what? I remember this particular point in time. I remember because it was the day I lost my virginity.
No Lord.
My mama, you know, used to be all up in these streets. She wanted to be at Essence. So she was at Essence Festival, right? And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna let you stay home, you know, by yourself. I trust you.
She sure did trust you.
And I was like, yeah, I appreciate that.
Right.
And
yeah, respect.
You know, I had a boyfriend at the time, and I invited him over, and it was like, okay, we about to have a night. We had a night.
Oh, y'all had already planned it?
We did. It was a plan.
Like, y'all have alcohol because we were young.
No.
Did we not drink?
I literally didn't drink until I got to college.
Me either.
Louisiana is like, they hand you alcohol.
Yeah, they be open all night.
No, I never had a drink until I went to college, and this was still in high school. So, yeah, we had a night. We was chilling, you know, listening to music, whatever. And then the night happened. We adulted.
Okay.
And all of a sudden we were like cuddling, and the doorbell rings. Like, you know, who's that? Who could that be at this hour in time? And it was my aunt and my little cousin, and they were at the door looking like they had a hoodie on, and my aunt was like, oh, Asia, thank you God. Thank you God that you're still here.
What if she knocked you in?
I'm so happy that you don't have anyone over here. I'm so happy, and I'm just
don't be lying.
She was so happy that I didn't have nobody in the house.
Happy.
And I just,
and you like, yeah, you
like,
proud, huh? You're very proud, aren't you?
I appreciate that. You know? And so she was like, I just can't feel comfortable until you come home with me.
She did.
She did. And then, so yeah, I had to go home with her, and my boyfriend, who was there at the time, had to go hide in my mama's closet. And that's the way the night ended. He was in my mama's closet the whole night. My aunt is like talking to me on the way there. I'm so proud of you.
So when he knocked on the door, or when she knocked on the door, did you have to hurry up?
I had to hurry up and tell him to
You
run.
was dressed. Did y'all have to hurry up and get dressed and run the closet?
I had to hurry up.
Or y'all was dressed. Y'all was chilling.
I put on some bed clothes.
But y'all had to hurry up and get dressed.
Yeah, but I mean, he had to run in my mama's closet.
So he had to get dressed and run in, and y'all was already dressed and chilling.
Nah. So he had to run in my mama's closet. Literally, my aunt is praising me right now. Like, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud.
Okay, shoot.
And yeah, and I'm just like, dang.
Well, you had to keep your poker face on.
I really did. But when I got to my aunt's house, I was like, I told my little cousin, I was like, yeah, he was in the closet.
Dang. And you've never
and
told
my mom,
them.
No, I ain't never told my aunt that. I ain't never told, you know, my mama. Of course not. She would have killed me. So, you know.
So this is all alleged what me and her are saying.
Yeah,
moms and
allegedly.
Everything where it's
but
allegedly.
Even mama, girl, I know what you did last summer.
I know I'm lying. One thing about me, I know I'm lying. So I am lying.
I know what you did. Okay.
Why would I sit up and tell this like this?
Cheers.
Exactly, because I know I'm lying. Why would I do that?
Listen, we wanted to do this episode because it's just fun. We wanted to do a fun episode for you guys and to let you guys know a little bit of dirt under the surface of us not really opening up a lot during our episodes. So we hope you guys enjoy this episode. Right. We hope you got a laugh out of it.
We sure hope you do, because our mamas is gonna call us confronting us.
Right, and let us know the stories. Let us know y'all stories. If y'all mamas had, you know, it's stuff y'all mamas don't know about what y'all did. I would love to know.
Plenty, and I would too. I need to get in y'all business too.
It's really some other stories, but we ain't got time for that today.
That's another day and another episode.
That's right on that. So you know what, guys? Make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, and share our video. And make sure you subscribe to Vibez N Vinyl. Period. Until next time, cheers.
It's your boy, Vibez. Jump. No.